Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again at euro currency. So here this market mostly stepping in the same place, so moving nowhere, just because Europe is just waking up after the Boxing Day, although in the United States it was a working day already yesterday. But anyway, this period it's not really very active, and probably we should not expect some significant activity on the market. On euro currency, at this moment, situation stands a bit uncertain and a bit tricky. And actually, we could find the reasons for taking a position in both directions. So, starting from the bullish point of view, if we take a look at the trend on the daily time frame, you can see the trend has changed. Now it stands bullish. Nominal trend here. On the lower time frame, on the following time frame charts, take a look. That's the pattern potentially might be formed, but we will discuss a bit later when we start talking about the bearish side. But in general, if we take a look at the performance, it's better seen on the hourly chart. Here's what we have: market after the opening at the gap, standing above it, so it's above the open price of the week. It's moving higher, and in fact, here we have some kind of the triangle consolidation. And as usual, this consolidation keeps the door open for both directions. So you could imagine as the upside, for example, breakout or butterfly or any other patterns, as to the downside, as we already have shown on this 4 time frame chart. And from the nominal point of view, we should consider, first of all, taking long position here for intraday performance, for the short term. With this upside target, this butterfly stands around 104.64. This is first destination point. The next upside extension stands 104.87, 104.90, and actually this will be also the OP of this ABCD pattern. So that's what actually could happen if the bulls will keep going higher. Invalidation point still holds. Here, as we said, it's around 103.80. Has not been broken, major 618 support. So from that standpoint of view, taking it all together, we can't accuse the bulls in some breaking of some rules or something, and breaking of the context. So nominal context indeed remains bullish. But what I do not like here, first of all, the shape of the price. So it is very choppy and slow, very gradual. It's more looks like the sideways consolidation. So we don't have any kind of the thrusting action or something. It's first moment. Second moment, on the Great British pound, it's all very interesting. Take a look that the market has dropped below the gap and stands right now right there below it. But more interesting is, and more important, I would say, what we have on other markets. For example, on the dollar index, do you see any signs of the downside continuation? Personally, I do not see anything, especially because yesterday actually was a working day in the United States, and market still stands just flat, and absolutely doesn't follow to reversal bar that has been formed before the holidays. The same we could say about the 10-year bonds. Yes, it was minor pullback yesterday, but I do not see any significant reversal or down or decreasing of the yields. I would say even today you can see yields start rising again, slightly moving higher. And as you understand, this is not it's really a very fragile background for rising of the year for the bulls. So flat dollar index, no decreasing in the yields. It's not great background for the euro to keep going higher. What could be done in current situation? So if you're still considering taking the long position here, you probably could either minimize or decrease the trading lot and using less than usual lot for trading. And second, try to take position as close to invalidation point as possible. So as close to the C points, just because in this case your risk will be much smaller. So for instance, if we will get here some deep downside action back to the 104, somewhere to this area, that will be more or less acceptable risk, around 25 pips. So if you would like to, you could try to take the position. For the bearish situation stands a bit different, because theoretically speaking, on the bearish side, if you trade on a daily intraday charts, we do not have any reasons to go short, just because we have bullish daily trend and we do not have any bearish directional patterns that could overrule this trend. And from that standpoint of view, maybe it makes sense to wait a bit. If you would like to anticipate possible downside reversal, or you are sure that soon the picture will change, although it really could be, you could try to follow this butterfly. So as I said, for example, taking position, placing stops somewhere above the confluence, above this area, somewhere above, well, maybe around 104.90 or slightly higher, or on excess of this OP for some case, if still this upper direction will happen. So you just need to be possessed with this butterfly and just place above this top, but not too far, because if you're dealing with the butterfly, you should not you should be stuck with this invalidation point. You should not take too much risk. So, and then see what will happen. Or as usual, as best as usual option is to wait and see what will happen. It's the most conservative approach for now. But as I said, nominally we do not have any rights to go short based on at least Joe Napoli approach, because we have bullish trend on the 4-time frame chart, we have a bullish trend on the daily, and we do not have any bearish patterns by far. From that standpoint of view, we should wait. Maybe if the market will show the sharp reversal today and drop lower, we could get the bearish grabber, for example. Trend will turn bearish once again, and that will be quite different story. In this case, all chance will be in favor, in advantage of the possible downward continuation. But this is just a suggestion. We need to be sure that will happen. And if you have the bearish view, that's the actual problem that you will have to resolve in some way. So either to wait for nominal changing of the conditions, or trying to anticipate this and take more risk, sticking with some potential pattern that might be formed. Well, this is a bit personal question, depends on the mentality, personality of the investor, so everybody could answer by himself on this riddle. But in general, that's things that we have. Hopefully today activity will be slightly higher, since Europe also joined the trading, and we will see what will happen by the end of the session.